as good as it gets in National League Speedway.
Just been announced, the first rider to join the Isle of Wight Wightlink Warriors for 2020 is Connor Coles. Welcome back to the island, Connor. How does it feel to be a Warrior again?
I'm happy to be back. I wanted to come back last year, but it didn't really suit with work, and I'm in the same situation this year. Doesn't really suit with work, but I can't stay away for too long. I love the track and I love the people there.
Well, that leads into my next question. You first joined the Warriors midway through the 2017 season, a big hit with the Warrior fans, and since then, you've been back on the island every opportunity for the individuals, the pairs meetings, and of course as a visitor as well. So you must have a liking for the island track and the setup on the island and also the fans.
Yeah, I do. It's probably one of my favourite tracks. It's probably my most consistent for scoring. And yeah, I love everyone that's involved with the club and all the fans as well.
Now, you come in on a 7.43 average, and whilst we don't know the makeup of the team at this point, it is going to put you in a heat leader position. Now, we know you've ridden in that position many times all of last season. Is that a position that puts a lot of pressure on you?
Yeah. Well, I came in with Stoke last year at number 5 and managed to hold the jacket all year. I tried to push for the number 1, but obviously wasn't able to. I just hope this year I can, because I haven't held that jacket yet.
Now, you mentioned last season, got to be one of your best seasons so far in the National League with Stoke and also in the Championship League as well. Very consistent throughout. So you're going to want to keep that going and build on that for the Warriors in the season ahead.
Yeah, I just hope I can improve on my performance last year, because I've had a couple. Well, I would say that's probably my best season to date. Other than that would be my first season at Mildenhall. That was a good season, but then I've had a couple of bad ones. I just hope I can keep moving forward from last year.
So I guess when the call come from Jackie and she offered you the place to join the Warriors, it was like an early Christmas present and one that you didn't have to think too hard about.
Yeah, definitely. The year before, I had said I would go back. All winter I was saying I'll go back, and then it came down to it, and Stoke offered me, and they were pushing me to sign, and it was just more convenient. It was on a weekend, and I work all week. I got to leave early to go to Isle of Wight, and then I only end up I go to work on a Friday with only like 2 or 3 hours sleep after the Isle of Wight, but it's worth it when I get to ride that track every week.
What a lot of fans don't realise is that in this league, a lot of the riders have full-time jobs. So Connor, tell us a little bit about what you do, where you live, and how long it takes you to get to the track each time you travel down to the Isle of Wight.
I'm based in the Midlands. It's about, I think it's about 3 hours to Portsmouth, and then the ferry across and the drive to the track. And my work is I make chimney pots.
That's a little bit different than racing around a track.
Yeah, I know.
And I've got to say, that is a bit of a colourful shirt you're wearing there tonight. Not looking to give Scott Nichols a run for his money, are you?
Well, he might ask me for one of these, but it's just a party I got to go to.
Is your dad going to be in your pits this year?
Yeah, I hope he'll be able to make it. Me and Kirsty, my fiance, have just bought our own house, so I'm not currently living with him, so I'll have to go and pick him up before we go to the track. So depending on if it's on the way, I'd probably go without him some of the times. But if he's feeling up to coming and helping me, then he's more than welcome.
Now, I've got to ask, with the National League AGM taking place pretty late this year, how frustrating is it for you guys to have to sit and wait for the phone to ring and not know this close to Christmas where you're going to be riding, if you're going to be riding at all?
It can be. I was a little bit worried. Kirsty was more worried than I was that I wasn't going to get a team place, because we didn't really know what was going to happen with the National League. But things always come up, even if you have to sit on the sideline for a few weeks to a couple of months. But you'll always get a ride. You just hope that you get a full team spot for the season.
Well, you have signed, you're in, and you will be on the island press and practice day as a Warrior for next season. Well, between now and then, obviously we'll get Christmas and New Year out the way, but what's your thoughts on your preparation for the season ahead? Are you going to be doing a lot of testing and getting the equipment together?
At the minute, I haven't done any practicing. I would like to go and do a bit of practicing, but like I said earlier, with buying our house, I'm pretty low low on cash. So luckily last year during the season, I bought most of the stuff I need for my bikes. But now I need stuff for the workshop, like a compressor and a press and bits like that for my engines. So it's just I just probably have to see to when the season starts. I'd like to get a few practices in if I can, but it's just bike preparation and then wait till the season starts before I can buy a few more bits that I need.
Well, I know when you joined the Warriors back in 2017 and when you've guested for us as well, you've been a big hit with the Warrior fans. So I'm sure that your announcement has come as great news for the Warrior fans on the island. Do me a favour, take a look into that camera now and give a little personal message to all of those Warrior fans that are going to be supporting you on the terraces this season.
Just want to say thank you for supporting Isle of Wight, and I hope that I can help be part of the team that's going to win you all some silverware.
Sounds pretty good to me. Connor, thanks for your time. Have a great time at your party tonight. We're going to have a party all season long over here on the island, and we look forward to seeing you on Press and Practice Day in the Warriors race jacket.
Thank you.